Obviously, your thoughts on that win? The guys obviously kind of grinded it out. You had to hold your breath a bit at the end there.
Yeah, it was a battle, and we knew it was going to be. And playing Hawaii on their home court is never easy. And I was just proud of our guys because games never go completely as you planned. I didn't plan for us to have 12 turnovers in the first half, and we kind of rallied the troops at halftime in the fact that, hey, if we have 24 turnovers, we're not going to win this game. If we have 15, we can win this game. We ended up having 15, so the guys did a great job taking the message, and got a little kind of our legs under us and played a little smarter. So,
did you almost feel good going into halftime and having it be still pretty close despite those 12 turnovers?
Absolutely, but you also knew that you maybe had a chance to get some ground on those guys because we came out playing great, and we could, if we would have maybe put the screws to them, we felt like you could have left them a little bit, but you're not going to do that on the road. And but I was really proud of that. I mean, that was a true road win tonight, and those are hard to come by.
Was the crowd even louder than maybe you had thought?
No,
it seems like down the stretch they got louder too.
Yeah, they got really loud, and they got some big momentum, and they gave the team some good momentum, and our guys dealt with it really well.
How big, Anthony's last three-pointer for you guys? I know he had come off he'd been on the bench for a while with those 4 fouls, and I know Derek kind of did the same thing. I think it was against Utah that he did it. So, but to have a guy come off.
The good thing about great players is guys like Anthony and Derek, when they sit there and look at it, then they kind of, their blood boils and they kind of get a better plan and they get dialed in. Where Derek had played in the whole second half, probably got a little tired, probably settled for a couple threes that he didn't. Maybe he should have drove on a couple of those. But hey, they got it done. They made big shots when they had to. And this team's funny because one more of those big shots would have ended the game just a couple seconds earlier. Instead, we have to go down to the last shot.
What did you see in the last 4 seconds there? Kind of a scramble there after the missed free throw.
Our guys did a nice job of kind of building the wall and making them shoot a tough shot. It really wasn't a shot much. And when he first let it go, I kind of felt like, it might be going. And then their guy grabbed the rim. We had a pretty good look at that. And so, and then the game was over and then Derek knocked the ball out of it.
How bad did you guys need a win like this just to get over the hump from the 2 previous losses?
Well, the hard thing about this is, I don't even want to talk about that because we got the win. So, but if you lose that game, you know what's next. You got another tough game and another tough game. And so, now the challenge is preparing for South Carolina in these 24 hours. I mean, you saw what they did and how dialed in they were to play St. Mary's. I mean, they're big, way bigger than us, way more athletic than us, way stronger than us, and we have to get our game plan in 12 hours. So.
Yes, but Frank Martin's teams, it seems like are always real physical too.
Oh yeah, he's one of the best coaches out there, and especially on the defensive end.
When but just this kind of win, how important was this kind of win for you guys? Talking to Ryan, kind of saying, maybe in the last 2 games when the tough got going, maybe, things, I don't want to say fell apart at all.
No,
but
we did it at Utah, same kind of game.
Sure.
You're not going to win every one of those, but they made the big plays down the stretch and got the big road win.
Yeah, you can do it on the road too.
Mm-hmm.